Oh, hey everyone. Welcome back to New Kevin's Kreations here on Geektopia Island. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Cardwell.
And today we're going to be going over the fun little deck that we showed at the Brawl, the Hidden Sand Village. And it's got some wonky interactions, but it's super fun. It does a lot for you, and it's really just mono red. So we're going to go through it and we're going to break it down and see what it's got. So with that, the ruler is Fushai. And he doesn't see a lot of play, but we decided to use him just because he works for what we need, and his runes work really well with him.
Oh yeah.
So Fushai is Divinity 10, Judgment for 5, 2 red and 3, and then he's got Energize of a red. So that's his front side. Simple, easy. He Judgments into a 10-10 flyer, already a positive. Divinity 10, and when he enters, you search your deck for a dragon 4 or less and put it into the field, and then shuffle your deck.
And really, we have 2 dragons here, but only one main one that actually does anything when entered from the deck.
Yeah, but that is essentially all he does is 5 men into a 10-10 dude that brings in a dragon, which is pretty good and honest in all standards.
Yeah, that's a lot of value for the stats.
Yeah. So his rune deck is pretty simple. We have Dragonflight, which is the one you need just for the dragons. It's 1 red and it's Divinity 2. For a rune, you choose one. Search your deck for a dragon, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Or target dragon you control deals damage equal to its attack to target resonator your opponent controls. So it gives you versatility that you can either shoot their dude or go get a creature. Sometimes you need to go get a dude. It's the way to do it. The next up is Explosion. 1 red quick cast. Divinity 2 rune. This card deals 700 damage to target attacking or blocking resonator. So, and it's there for the combat tricks, really.
Yeah, it's just a really good, versatile ability.
So you're like, oh, you blocked? Kill that dude. You don't block anymore. And it's just super strong. One of the new cards of the deck is Sand Awakening, and it is red and 1, quick cast, Divinity 1. You may pay a red less to play this card from a rune area, so it essentially costs 1 colorless. And target resonator gets +2/+6 until the end of turn. If it is a fire resonator, it gets +4/+8. This card is a total blowout if you use it in the right time.
Oh yeah.
Because it's +4/+8 on all of our dudes, because all of our dudes are red except for 1. So it's going to save pretty much everyone from almost anything. And it's just super good. It's the one divinity that gives it the extra edge, so you can get to like a full 10 or 9 or however many you want. Next up is Whispers of an Angel. A white and 2 quick cast Divinity 2 rune. And you may pay 2 less to play this from a rune area, and then you gain 800 life and you draw a card.
Just quick cast 1 white, done.
Yeah, all day I will take that. And then the final rune that we have is his actual master rune from the deck that he came with, the Flame Soldier formation, because it's just too good.
It's really good.
So red and X, quick cast, Divinity 2. And you choose one. Target X, J resonators cannot attack or block until the end of turn. Or search your deck for a fire resonator with total cost X or less and put it into the field. So this is good on multiple reasons, because you can A, go get a dude if you need him.
Quick cast even.
Yeah.
Dude.
Or B, you can just end the game.
Yeah.
Those dudes don't block. Die. That's the biggest part of that rune that makes it so good in my opinion, is because it just totally negates their defense.
Yeah.
And if you really need to use it, you can make them not attack. If you're going to die, you're just like, no, don't attack. So it's just so versatile because it's got so many options. Is what makes it so good. So our total divinity is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we have a total of 9 divinity. So you can play all 5 of them, which is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, and they're all really cheap too.
Yeah, they're all at least 1 mana. And that's really about it for the rune and him. And we'll delve into the deck and see what it's got.
Alright, the first creature is Reckless Flame Soldier. 1 fire, 8/8. When this card attacks or blocks, at the end of turn, destroy it. Now, there's a theme here, of course, but we'll get to the very end that actually, makes all this worth it.
Yeah, it makes them all protect each other.
So it's just a 1/8 for 1, so not too bad.
I'll take it. If it dies, great. Take 8.
Alright, and the next one, the Arbiter of Judgment. 1 red, 1/6. You tap it, 1 red, banish another Resonator. This card deals 600 damage to target Resonator. Or you can pay 3 red and tap it, banish it, this card, and deals 800 damage to target opponent. So it's kind of a weird little thing. If you don't get the combo piece, your dudes are going to die, so you might as well throw them out and hopefully kill something else.
That's its purpose, is just that 8/8 that just hits you for 8, it's going to die at the end of turn anyway. Or into combo, so you're just like, throw this dude at that, take 6. It's just worth it. Gives your dudes extra value as its main purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Next up is a Sand Soldier, and he is 2 mana for an 8/6. At the end of battle, if this card attacked or blocked, destroy it. So there's the other one. And he's got Rune 3, which gives him +4/+4 if you have 3 runes showing. And with most of your runes costing at least 1 mana or just 1 mana, you're going to get 3 showing pretty quickly. So he just gets to be a 2 mana powerhouse.
Yeah.
I'll take that all day long.
The next one, of course, is Sand Dragon. The Resonator has been redone where he is a sand, so just in case for the later dude, they can go search him up. But 2 red and 1, 10/10 for 3, flying. And whenever this card is dealt damage, destroy it. And whenever a J-Ruler or Rune control that you control deals damage to a target opponent, put this card from the graveyard to your hand. So it's a nice little recurring thing, and you get to swing with it. So, like, don't mind that at all.
Yeah, it like you said, it's a 3-drop recurring dude.
Yeah.
That is too good to me. Like I don't know. I mean, yes, it has a little stipulation to get back, but it's a free dude.
And when this card is dealt damage, instead of you just swinging with it, so there might be turns where you're just constantly swinging with this guy.
Next up is Valkyrie of Mercy. She's 3 mana for a 6/5. Comes into play, you return a 2-drop from your graveyard to the field.
Or it's a 6/7.
Oh, 6/7. But she's the only 2-drop where the 2 white, so it's kind of difficult in this deck just because white's not our main color. But her purpose is to bring back the dudes that are big, but they're little and die.
Yeah.
Like the Sand Soldier or the Flamekin Soldier.
Yeah.
That's her whole purpose in the deck, to just be like, oh, that dude that just hit you for 8, he's back.
And remember, she doesn't have flying. I always think she does.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah. What was it? The Dragon of Kunlun? 2 red, 2, 12/12 for 4, so that's good stats, flying. When this card enters the field from your deck, it deals 1,000 damage to target J Resonator. And this is where it combos with the Master Rune as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the dragon you're probably going to get when you flip Fushai, because you just get to shoot something and have 22 power in play.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. The other card that the Flame Soldier formation gets, his Master Rune can go get, is Surtur, the Sand Giant. He is 5 red, so he's kind of expensive, but you're playing mostly red, so it's not really a huge deal.
Yeah.
But 5 red for a 15/15 Sand Giant. Whenever this card is dealt damage, you may search your deck for a Sand Resonator with total cost 3 or less and put it into the field. Then shuffle your deck. And Rune 3 red, so we have 3 red runes showing. He comes into play and he deals 800 damage to each creature. So he can clear the board. He's a huge dude. 15/15, that dude blocks and kills everything.
Yeah.
And you get to go get more dudes. I don't really see what's wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
Not in a deck built around sand dudes.
Because you know they're going to block this guy if they don't have a kill spell, so you're going to just keep populating the board.
Yeah. And he's dealt damage, so whenever he's dealt damage, doesn't matter if it's that turn he comes in or 7 turns later. You gotta get to do it every time. So good.
Alright, now with that, that's the end of the creatures. We'll go to the spells here. We have Heaven Sundering Dragon Palm. It's 1 red, quick cast. Choose 1 if this card was awakened. You may choose up to 3 instead. Destroy target dragon. 500 damage to target Resonator. 400 damage to opponent. And then Awakening is your remove strength counters. 5 of them at least. And for the stones, that's how we get our strength counters, just in case it happens.
That's the only strength card we have, and it's just so you can be like, shoot that dude, you take some damage.
Yeah.
That's really it.
And of course, to help with the Sand Dragon, we have this chant rune here, Scalding Breath. 1 red, 1. Deals 700 damage to target player or J Resonator. Simple as that.
So it kills a thing, or it shoots them, and you get a dude back. It seems good.
Yeah.
The next up is like the cornerstone piece of this deck, and it makes all your Sand Soldiers totally awesome. And it is Country of the Sun Minerva.
Yep.
A white and 1 for an addition. Resonators you control gain Eternal during your turn. So that 8/8 that dies at the end of combat, because it literally states destroy it.
Yep.
It doesn't get destroyed because Minerva's like, no, my dudes don't get destroyed. And the little Sand Soldier does the same thing, so you're just like, swing 8.
Yeah.
He doesn't die. So essentially, if you get it early and you're like turn 1 Flame Soldier, turn 2 City, take 8, turn 3 Sand Soldier, Flame Soldier. That next turn they're going to take some damage. For
so
free.
Much damage, yeah.
And it's silly. The amount that this card makes your life difficult, and as somebody that played against it, it totally negates any kind of instant kill spell.
Yeah.
Because it just makes it not quick cast, and it's not worth your time then.
Yeah, you have to waste. They have to waste their stones on their turn.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And to help get you there is Restoration, 1 red and white. So it's a chant. So you search your deck for Resonator or Addition, reveal it and put it in your hand. Shuffle your deck. If it costs 2 or less, and your J roller is Tigris, which is not, then you can put it into play. So you just go ahead and search for Minerva every time.
Yeah, that's pretty much Restoration's spot, is to be essentially to be 6 Country of Minervas.
Yeah.
Because you go get it. That's really its purpose. And the final card of the main deck is the 3 Kingdoms Partition Plan. So it is Fushai's new chant / master rune. And it's just there for that extra little control.
Yeah.
And it is 5 mana, Divinity 3, but you may pay 3 less if your ruler is Fushai, which it's essentially 2 then.
Yeah.
And you separate all Resonator your opponent's control into 3 piles. Your opponent chooses 1 pile and banishes the rest. Any kind of card like this that allows you to choose the piles, regardless of what they get to choose, it's pretty much worth it.
Yeah.
Like, because if they have 3 dudes that are huge, you're just like the 1/1/1.
Yeah. And for 2 mana, you kill 2 dudes. Seems pretty good.
Yeah. Or if you want to force them to pick a pile that you want, that you know they're gonna keep, because you have the kill spell in your hand, you're like that 1 pile and this 1 pile, and then the pile of 0.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna pick the pile of 0. They're gonna pick the pile of 2, and then you're like, cool, board wipe.
Yeah.
Thanks. You just wasted all your time. It's just you having the option to separate the piles is what makes this card worth it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's it as far as the deck goes, guys. The stones are really easy. We have 4 Dragon Ores, which is the adds a red, and it comes into play. You get 2 strength counters. That's its own purpose. We have 2 Magic Stone of the Hermit, which is the Dragon Stone from Fushai. And you add a red and banish this card. Target dragon gains swiftness. I still wish it was not tap banish.
Yeah.
I
wish you could just like
sacrifice it,
yeah.
but I think that'd be too strong. And then finally we have Magic Stone of Omniscience, which is add a white, or you can tap and add 1 colorless, and it produces a mana of any other color, only to play runes. So essentially it's there to just help you play other things, and it's your white source. So it still gives you a red to play your runes, but it also gives you your white for airs and for Whisper and City.
Yep.
That is the deck, guys. Fushi and the Hidden Sand Village. It's totally fun. And if you watch the brawl, he totally wrecked me with it.
It hit pretty hard.
It does a lot of stuff really quickly. So if you want to see the deck list, it'll be down below. Thank you all for joining us here today. Have a wonderful day.
Goodbye.
Also, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to keep up to date on all of our future content, make sure you tap that bell.
And go ahead and check us out on our streams. Don't forget to support us on Patreon. And thank you for staying here on the island.
Later, guys.
Bye.